don't respect my grind. She calling rain checks, don't respect my time. Calling rain checks cause she knows she a dime.
On the show.
Absolutely. Well, the results are in, and the reason why we're bringing you on the show is because you are the winner of the jersey design contest.
Oh man, that's a blessing to hear. Like, for real, Trill Talk, that's amazing, you know. I'm sure my teammates gonna be happy. That 250 KBC gonna come in handy with my center.
Now, one thing I love about you is that you're actually designing these jerseys for other teams. So talk about your background.
The Warriors coming into the arena earlier. They know a hostile crowd's waiting for them, and it looks like they'll be ready for it. A beautiful look down at Staples Center and downtown LA. Our setting for basketball tonight. Thanks for spending Valentine's Day with us. We've got a match made in heaven coming your way on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. Allie LaForce joins us as well. All right, let's look at the last handful of seasons and the steals numbers for Paul George.
And when you see the decline his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's not playing that type of gritty, intense D that he's used to. That's a part of his game he needs to bring back.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Wiseman is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And for the Clippers, Kawhi and Morris in at the forward slots. Paul George out there with Norman Powell. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Leonard outside. Lopez passes to George. Powell outside. Pass to Leonard. Fires the 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Amazing that catch-and-shoot jumpers were considered a weak spot for Kawhi when he came into the league. No one thinks that way anymore.
Now here's Curry. He played a great game against the Lakers. Powell with it. Leonard passes to George. Takes the 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And this helps build chemistry. Lopez looking to share the ball wherever he can.
Curry against George. Curry passes to Thompson. Green with the ball. Out to Thompson. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Lopez.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Leonard outside. Powell outside. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And B.A., you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Having to be careful around Lopez. He's solid in timing when to leap up to block shots. Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're back in business.
To the inside. Here's Lopez. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Wiggins, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game.
And you have to admire how the man's precision from himself.
Shooting for Golden State.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Now here's George. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. To the left wing. Leonard outside. Inside. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Well, Draymond's a student of the game. And Chris, as you said, he sees so much.
Yeah, love to talk about basketball. He knows the game as well as anyone. I mean, his brain for the game makes him special.
George passes to Powell. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Thompson outside. Pass to Wiggins. He shoots it. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Now Lopez. Guarded by Wiseman. George for three. The shot, no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Last time they met in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Yeah, not getting overwhelmed is important. Poise is something that you need to have in order to win on the road.
It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. George has got 5 now.
Just good awareness from Leonard there, feeding a wide-open guy instead of forcing his own shot.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Kuminga, he's checked in for Green. Little comes in for Wiggins. Payton's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Poole in for Curry. Here's Poole. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Lakers. Down low. Doesn't go that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Staying with your game plan is so important, especially when you are away from your home arena.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Kennard outside. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Well, not just a jump shooter. Kennard is more than capable of doing real damage from the interior as well.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter. And it's Wiseman missing. The Clippers have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Pass to Hartenstein. Kennard outside. Counted from distance. He's got 5.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
Poole from long range. Another 3 for Golden State.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
The Warriors trailing. To the middle. Here's Little. Second shot opportunity. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Pass to Jackson. To the paint. Kicks it out to Kennard. Here's George. Back to Kennard. Off target with the 3. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. And Payton, here we go. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
He's not about to get dunked on. Last line of defense coming up big.
Fires the 3. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Clippers ahead, up by 5. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And we've seen the development of Andrew Wiggins in Golden State. He says it's been a great environment to learn.
The best on our team love to teach. The good player, they're all.
Brad Wiggins seems to be taking that next step.
Yes, he is. I mean, the former #1 overall pick. With a fresh start, some of that pressure is off. Doesn't have to be a star. His best is good enough.
Assisted by James Wiseman.
And as our coverage continues, happy Valentine's Day again to everyone out there. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Oh, yeah, love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
Nicholas Batum out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Terrence Mann. Then it's Jackson. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, down low. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Kennard outside. Takes it inside. Off target at the rim. And the Warriors shooting about 41%. Stolen by Kennard. To the middle. Batum gets the bucket. And now it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Timeout called, the Warriors. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in for Wiseman. Wiggins comes in for Little. Thompson, he's checked in for Payton. And it's Curry in for Poole. Now here's Powell. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
On the wing, Curry. Back to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Such a smart read by Curry. He has an uncanny ability to know whenever one of his guys is open.
And looking at the career of Curry, his legacy is set. The titles, records, numbers all cemented him as a legend.
Wow, that's good.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Thompson outside. Pass to Wiggins. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Lopez. At times, some have doubted Curry's legacy. Hard to make a case against him, though, in my opinion.
I agree, B.A. He has produced in every capacity. It's just a matter of how great he is. One of the top 3 point guards of all time.
Here's Curry, following the score by the Clippers. It's stolen by Leonard. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. And here's Lopez from the arc. He can't get it to go. The Warriors go the other way with it. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
When the bench steps up, it takes pressure off the starters, and they stepped up big in that game.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the score by the Clippers. Wiggins against Powell. Wiggins on the attack. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
A mobile attacking player. Wiggins' teammates and coaches love when he uses his physical tools to his advantage.
Leonard outside. Shoots over Kuminga. Leonard can't get it to go.
Oh, their movement is good, and they get the ball into the right hand. Now, usually he drops those in between jumpers. He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. And I did a pretty good job.
Now here's George. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Here's Powell. Out to the wing. Shoots it from the corner. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Terrific use of the catch-and-shoot jumper for Morris. Catching the D flat-footed and torching them as a result.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Leonard outside. Pass to George. with a 9-footer. The three is up. Warriors with the rebound. 1:16 left to play in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Kuminga. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And he stays with it. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
To Golden State.
And here we can check out the story for Kawhi Leonard.
And it's incredible how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His percentage from deep is coming way up, and that's going to help his team. You can never have enough shooters out there on the floor.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Well, watching Wiggins work on offense, I mean, he's one of the few players that can always get a shot. It's awful. They don't allow the option for the team.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Clippers. Kennard comes in for Powell. Now here's Poole. An aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. Yep, that one goes. Give him 8.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 20-6 run. George drives in, drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Poole outside. Pass to Wiseman. Back to Poole. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Now here's George. He's got 7. Shot clock at 6. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. It's good. And the Clippers lead by 19.
And that's why you love Morris, because he is just a total team player. Not only an extraordinary screener, but a superb roller as well.
Gary Payton II, 3-point basket.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Clippers ahead, up by 16. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Norman Powell having an outstanding game. He had 12 points and 3 assists. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and of course they're knocking down shots. I mean, that's the point of the game, isn't it? Shaq, right? That's the point.
Obviously.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Warriors?
The shooting percentage they allow is through the roof. The coach should absolutely be ripping into the defensive effort. They need to take some pride on the other end and just lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
That's all for now.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, we've seen Norman Powell really having a great game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. The core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with James Wiseman. George passes to Powell. Leonard outside. George outside. 6 to shoot. Inside. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Yeah, really nice feel from George. Making the correct decision in a 2-man game.
The 3 from Curry knocks down the triple. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
Leonard outside. Driving inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 10.
You see how composed Leonard is close to the bucket? Knows exactly how to score at will.
Here's Curry. Shots blocked. Second chance shot. And that one's long. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
The Warriors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Thompson passes to Green. The Clippers grab the miss, and that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Puts it up from 12. Second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. And the Clippers lead by 17.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. The 3 from Thompson, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Thompson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And here's George. He's got 7. Lopez. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Timeout called, the Warriors.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
That's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Kuminga, he's checked in for Green. And here's Curry for 3. And he can't get that one. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Here's Jackson. Powell for 3. Thompson pulls it in. Golden State has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game.
Love the vision from Thompson. You've been surrounded by superstars. You learn to keep your eyes up.
The Clippers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the 3rd.
Klay Thompson is an all-time great. One of the best shooters, hands down. Key part of the great dynasties in Golden State.
That one's good for 2.
They couldn't ask for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
To the inside. And there's Wiggins. That's good. On the assist by Curry.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Klay can sometimes get overshadowed by his teammates, but Grant, he's definitely one of the stars in this league.
And it seems that Klay doesn't mind that at times he's overlooked. He's all about winning and not worried about press. He's just a great teammate who's easy to play with.
Jackson with it. Now Thompson defending. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Outside Curry. Jackson against Thompson. Back to Curry. Down low. Good work defensively by Lopez. The Clippers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Jackson outside. Lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown. Jackson's got 8 points.
Jackson has improved his three-point stroke. He can't be left alone from outside.
On the wing, Curry. There's a minute 40 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Over Jackson. The shot off that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. Powell outside. Pass to man. Powell left side. To the paint. And Lopez gets it to go. 6 points for him.
Outstanding focus from the big man. Lopez, he's accepting the punishment, but muscling through.
Thompson outside. Pass to Curry. This one for 3. Nails it from 3. Curry's got 8 here in this quarter.
He's been a different player since halftime. Coming on strong now.
Here's Jackson. Now here's Powell. And here's Jackson. Inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
It helps when the team is looking for his shot. His assertiveness forces the defense to act.
For the Clippers, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Lopez. George comes in for Powell. And it's Kennard in for man. Outside Curry. From 9 feet out. Another shot. And it's good on the layup.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. George outside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And just not letting the tough defense stifle him. I mean, George gets the shot he wants. Hustle pays dividends, I'll tell you. And when it's getting you to the line like that, whew, man, what a night.
Now here's Curry. Launches a three. He can't hit that time. And so it's Los Angeles up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, we'll get back to the action. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Kawhi and Morris in at the forward slots. Luke Kennard out there with Paul George. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Little's shot is good.
The effort has to be better defensively. Easy deuce.
Pass to Leonard. Kicks it out to Kennard. Three-pointer. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 4 assists in the game.
Everybody wants shooters like Kennard these days. Keep hitting threes, Luke. Put on you lots of dough.
Green, the pass to Curry. Uses the glass on the layup. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half.
How about this turnaround? He played a fringe role in the first half, and now he's the man for them.
Kennard on the double team. It's Poole on the wing. Tries again, and he takes it up and lays it in.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
George passes to Kennard. Back to George. Pass to Leonard. Fires for 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
With a smooth jumper and unwavering confidence, Leonard's able to consistently convert from downtown.
Poole, the pass to Curry. Up and over Kennard. Curry's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Leonard finds George. Leonard left side. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Some serious intensity from Leonard. Driving in with a purpose and slamming it down.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Little. Now Payton. Outside Curry. Now here's Poole. George defending. From 10 feet away. No good on the shot. The Clippers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Back to Leonard. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make. Golden State has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Curry with it, and Kennard picks him up defensively. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. No good. Tight defense there. Bothered that shot. The Clippers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. That one drops 4. Leonard's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Count on Leonard to not get held back by the contact. He goes right through it to get his shot off.
Golden State calls timeout. And we're seeing a bunch of top high school prospects go pro now, Chris. You think that'll hurt the college game?
Well, if it's just a 5-star athlete, because they're one and done probably anyway. But if I'm college, I would hope that the pro leagues don't expand and need more. Because if it did, it could cause a major shift.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Clippers. Powell comes in for Kennard. On the wing, Thompson. George defending. Thompson passes to Wiggins. The baseline Jay is on the way. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Lopez. Back to Powell. George with it. To the inside. Lopez. And he banks in the layup.
Main area of expertise for Lopez. I mean, he's excellent at finding ways to cash in from there.
Here's Wiseman, covered by Lopez. And the Warriors miss again. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-6 run.
Remaining in the game.
Leonard outside. Back to George. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Thompson. George, no good. The Warriors shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. To the middle. Green, the pass to Curry. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you see the killer instinct Curry has. I mean, when he's hot, he looks to score whenever possible.
Leonard against Curry. The 3. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist from Powell. Powell's got 4 assists now tonight.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Clippers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And looking at their record now, tonight's win gives them 45 on the year.
And boy, did they need to win this game after dropping the first 2 matchups against this squad. Now they can go into the final game of the season series with a ton of confidence.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kawhi Leonard.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
Sinks the tray.
This demonstrates assertiveness. You know Wiggins is feeling it when he's rising and firing like this.
George passes to Leonard. Powell with it. Launches it. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Curry against Powell. Curry passes to Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they want.
Now Powell. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Kawhi, a tremendous performance for you. How satisfying is it to control the game the way you did tonight?
You know, it's very satisfying. And, you know, I just feel great that my guys have confidence in me out there, and they want me to keep being aggressive on the floor.
Well, you don't give them a lot of reasons not to have confidence in you, and so they will continue to, I'm sure. Thanks, Kawhi.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.